Hey everyone, good morning. Today is Tuesday. I only have 10 subscribers, so I doubt if anyone noticed, but I didn't post a vlog last night, and there's a reason for that. I'm not giving up on daily vlogging, I'm just changing how I do it. One of my personal New Year's resolutions, and one I don't think I've even talked about, is that in 2020 I want to start going to bed earlier and getting up earlier. For the longest time, I've had this sort of habit, I guess, where I'll go to bed really late, like 10, 11, 12 o'clock, sometimes later. And then I have to get up early to go to work. So I have to be usually out of the house by like 7, or earlier would be better. I would like to start leaving a lot earlier than that. But when you don't go to bed before midnight, it's hard to get up at 6 to be out the door by 7. So my goal for the new year was to start going to bed around 9 so that I could get up around 5 or 6 without dying. And that's what I'm going to try to do. So I didn't post a vlog last night because if you haven't noticed, I've been uploading them around 11:30, which means that I'm really not filming them until about 11 o'clock. And I decided last night, instead of posting, I would go to bed early. So that's what I did. So this morning it is 7:20. I have an appointment this morning, so I'm not leaving as early as normal, but I'm able to ease into these morning vlogs. So I just woke up, which is a look you haven't seen yet. And I'm hoping that I'll start being able to get up early enough that I can start doing these vlogs in the mornings. And ideally that would include actually filming on my DSLR, which is behind me, or behind the camera, it's in front of me. It's all set up. I've been doing some test shots and I'm still trying to figure out like angles, and the lighting I have pretty much figured out. My ring light is killing me because it is super bright, but I am still here. I'm not giving anything up. I'm just trying to follow one of my New Year's resolutions and get a little bit more sleep so that I can be a little bit more awake in the morning and not have to rush like a madman to get out the door. I don't really have a topic this morning aside from my New Year's resolution, and that sleep is important. So if you're like me and you like to stay up really late but then also have to get up really early, maybe consider making a change. Maybe you'd be fortunate enough to have the option to switch to, like, if you work mornings, like switch to an afternoon shift. I did that once. I am such a night owl that I once switched from a morning shift to an afternoon shift so that instead of having to go into work at 5 a.m., I didn't have to go into work until 5 p.m. And that was fantastic, except for the fact that I wouldn't get home until 1 or 2 in the morning, and then I would stay up, and then I would sleep all day. But now I work in kind of a corporate job, and I keep regular business hours. Usually I'm in the office between like 8 and 5, give or take, usually 7:30 to 5:30 or so. And my goal is to be able to keep those hours without wanting to die in the morning, because I hate waking up. So I'm hoping that by going to bed earlier in the evening, I can catch up on that sleep and be able to get up maybe around 5 in the morning without wanting to hurt people. If you're not a morning person, you'll understand. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. I just wanted to get on here and start the first of these morning vlogs and to let you guys know that I'm not giving up. So I skipped, what would that be, like 11 to 7, so like 8 hours. Just a little late. I didn't skip yesterday, I'm just a little late. But yeah, so this will hopefully be my new time, and I'll be posting this obviously as soon as I get done with it. And then hopefully going forward, when I start getting some actual topics to talk about, I'll be able to wake up early, set aside some actual time to film, and then maybe film in the morning and edit in the afternoon when I get home or something. So I might still alter my setup a little bit, or my schedule, a little bit, but I'm still going to try to keep a relatively daily upload schedule. So I hope that this first full week goes well for you guys. When I woke up, I didn't realize that it was even a work day, even though it's only a Tuesday, but I guess, you know, whatever. So instead of going back to sleep, I got up and started getting ready. And hopefully the rest of this week will treat you well, and I will see you tomorrow.